It's part of when you were with your mafia husband's child and his obsessive brother tries to hurt you. Author point of view. Flashback. You entered in a huge mansion. It was the East Wing, which was almost empty. Jan. It's so dark here. I can't see a thing. You said through earpiece. Mark. Wait. Outside the mansion, he was in car guiding you the route. Mark, you go upstairs. You placed a foot on the first stair, and a hand on your shoulder flinched you. Turning back, you found a very graceful, middle-aged woman. Ta mother, who are you? Jan, I am in security team. Ta mother, show the ID. Mark, avoid her. Jan, Ta mother, you are not in uniform. You panicked when she was calling someone. Mark, stop her. You snatched her phone and pulled that on her. She was scared. Jan, don't come in my way, ma'am. Mother, I will not let you harm my family. They work hard. You scoffed. Jan, they are criminals. They kill people. Mother, no, my son never killed any innocent. Mark, we don't have time, Jan. Leaving her there, you went upstairs. Mark, you should have shut her mouth. Jan, she seemed innocent, Mark. You said sharply. After stealing the documents, you were leaving through another way when a guard appeared. You instantly shot him and at Mark, who did not warn you. Mark, sorry, on your left. You were shooting per his guidance, as you were alone and they were many. Mark, Jan, run towards the left. There will be an exit. I am bringing the car. Along with driving, he was guiding you too. Two guards came up. You shot one of them and handling the other when Mark yelled. Mark, at your back, Jan. In hurry, you strangled the guard, turned back and fired. Your lips parted when you saw that was the woman from earlier. She fell down and you moved to her with shaky legs. Jan, ma'am, her innocent face spread guilt inside you. Mark, Jan, come out. A bunch of guards are racing there. Flashback ended. Mark, told them everything. It was Mr. Park's party. We never thought that your mother would come there. Jan still doesn't know that the woman who died was we died. You people killed her. He punched him. Taehyungff lost his words due to all the shocking revelation. Mark, it is not her fault. Due to darkness, I misguided. He fainted when we again punched him. You have something to say, brother. Taehyung stared at him. Da, untie me. No. He was leaving now. Da, you hurt him. Jan did not know that she was our mother. It was an accident. Striding back, we hit his fist on his face. That busted his bottom lip. You are so blind after her. Da, don't hurt her. I will do whatever I want, and nobody can stop me. He walked away. Da, no, stop. Don't you go near her. Veins of his neck popped out due to yelling. You dragged yourself down the bed. Your hands were tied. With fearful eyes, you observed the room. Walking to fireplace, you sat down to burn the ties around your wrist. You yelped as the heat was burning your skin too. You were out of breath till you got free. Getting back to feet, you ran towards the door. Jan, no use. Then you went to window and broke the glass with a chair. You jumped out of the room and your foot twisted badly. The pain hit you like a runt when you stood. Jan, barefoot with Taehyung and Mark. While limping, you were moving towards the main gate. Impressive. That deep, thick voice halted your feet. Turning back, you saw him standing with his hands in his pocket. Why you stopped? Run. His calm attitude was more scary. You again started limping, and soon your way was blocked by guards. We laughed when you moved towards another direction, and there were guards too. We try another one. He was playing with you. misery screaming as you looked around while panting. He was taking firm steps to you. With a horrible scream, you fell down when he hit his shoe on your spine. Oh, it must hurt you. He reached down to you and take off your shoes carelessly. That intensified the pain. Now you were crying. V, it is bad, but you should try more. He stood and snatched you up with your arm. For support, you felt your weight on him. Jan, my ankle, you mumbled. We, that way. You should run there too. Maybe you get a chance. Come on. He pushed you. Losing the balance, you fell down. We, get up. Don't waste time. Rubbing away your tears, you tried to move. Your sobs were getting louder due to pain and V's mocking laugh. There was a small gate. You opened it, and two trained dogs howled over you. While screaming, you hit the floor. Dogs were tired, but their barks sent you shivers. You were crawling back. The rough path and your injured foot made it vulnerable. We untie the dogs. Jan, no, no, please. Shaking your head violently, you were crawling towards V. A guard was going to them. You held on V's hand. Jan, don't. Why are you doing this? Twisting his hand on you, he pulled you up. V, you think you are innocent, huh? Jan, your obsession killed my child. I am the victim. V, and you killed my mother. What about that? Your face in his rough grip as he yelled and left you in shock. We, you murderer, and playing a victim card here. You were thrown back and a sharp stone pierced in your back. You didn't move when your body was bounced on the bed. Your burnt wrist, sprained ankle, and shocking pain in back. Darkness was swallowing you. After hours, we came back and saw you laying on your back while your eyes were closed. Jan, your eyelids moved. He observed your wrist and foot. A punch in his heart for a moment. Get up, he ordered sharply, but you failed to fully open your eyes. Your lifeless figure fell to him when he pulled you with arm. His eyes widened when he sobbed on the sheet. The view from that night hit him. Sean, his voice soft as he held you fair carefully and patted your face. Seeing the wound on your back, he yelling at servants, he asked them to bring tools for the treatment. On the other side of bed, he settled you on your front. His hand cutting your shirt stopped. Get lost. He snarled at the servant and he left. Then he bandaged your wound that was not much deep. Your wrists were treated too. After half an hour you were awake. Sitting near your feet, he cracked your ankle and you screamed. Don't move. You wait while breathing fast. He applied a gel around your ankle. Now stand. He helped you as your back was hurting. Your tears and yelps were making him obnoxious. We go and change. Taking the dress, you went inside the bathroom, and when you were back, the bedsheet was changed. Come here. You walked slowly due to pain in foot. Jan, I didn't kill your mother. Once you and Mark intruded in Mr. Park's party, right? The incident from that night shattered your senses. Answer. You flinched and nodded. There you killed a woman. Jan, that was my mother. You killed taehyungff's mother. Your heart droning at the thought of facing him with this reality. Jan, I didn't mean to. I killed your child, so I am a monster now. What are you? Jan, I didn't do that intentionally. You held him by collar and yelled. Jan, don't you dare to compare that what you did with me. Pain of losing your unborn welled up your eyes. I will not forgive you, Jan. He was not dragging you out of the room. Mark gained consciousness. Mark, what will he do with us? Their head jerked to when they heard your screams. We entered and pushed you towards the floor. Jan, how badly his heart ached when he saw you in tears. Twisting in bounds, he tried to break free. Jan, Taehyung, we placed his shoe on your back when you moved to Taehyung. A shocking scream left your throat that crippled Taehyung's heart. We removed his shoe, and there were droplets on your back. Shani, yeah, I will kill you, we. What you did to her. There was scare in his voice, and you were scared to see hate in his eyes. We, let's punish her for killing our mother. You tightly shut your eyes, as you did not know that Taehyung was already aware of the reality. To be continued, share your guesses in comments. Thanks for watching and love you all.